Class 10, good morning. In our last class, we have started chapter 3 array, in which we learned that how to declare an empty array and use it. Today, we are going to learn some programs using single dimensional array by assignment statement. So we are going to write a program for integer type of data. So written a program which will create an array to store 10 numbers and find their sum and average. You see the program? Public class sum average, public starting void main. This is a line creating the array. In n square bracket. This is the array. N, name of the array is n, and the right side within the curly bracket we have created the array and stored in variable n. So see, we have more than one number. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. So when it will be stored in the computer's memory, this 7 will be stored at n0 place, 9 at n1 place, 11 at n2 place, 2 at n3 place, and n4, n5, n6, n7, n8, n9. In array, counting begins from the 0, just like string. So all these elements, all these numbers will be stored in a single dimensional array from n0 to n9. Alright. Now int I index variable s equal to 0 to find the sum. We run the loop for I equal to 0, I less than 10. I less than 10 means till 9. This loop will run from 0 till 9. Why 0 to 9? Because n0, n1, n2, n3, n4, n5 like this. Now I equal to 0. 0 is less than 10? Yes, 0 is less than 10. S equal to s plus n0. So at n0 place what is stored? At n0 place 7 is stored. S equal to s plus 7. The s value is 0, the 0 plus 7 is added. So first element, first number is added. Now it goes for the next I. Next I will be 1. S equal to s plus n1. n1 means value stored at n1 place. So n0, n1, at n1 place what is stored? 9. So this 9 will be added in s. So 7 plus 9. Two numbers are added. Now go for the next I. Next I will be 2. 2 less than 10? Yes. S equal to s plus n2. 0, 1, 2. At n2 plus what is there? 11 is there. So 11 is added. Next I, n3. S equal to s plus n3. At n3 plus 0, 1, 2, 3. n3 plus what is there? 2 is there. The plus 2 will be added. Then 15, 20, 23, 27, 50. It will go on n0 till n9. So all the numbers of the elements are added in s in sum. Now when I becomes 10, we come out of the loop. It finds the average. Double average equal to sum by 10. So whatever the sum comes divided by 10, that is the average. Now print the output, sum equal to s. Whatever sum comes, that will be printed, and average equal to average. Whatever average comes, that is printed. So this was a program based on integer type in array. Second question is creating the array by using assignment method for character type. Printing the character. Public class vowels. We have written a program to print all the vowels. Okay, so create the array. This time data type is car. See, in the previous one data type was int because it was integer array. This time data type is car. Variable name b. Square bracket array sign equal to a, e, I, o, u. All these elements are separated by comma and enclosed within the single quote. Why enclosed in a single quote? Because they are card type. Alright. So A will be at V0 place, E will be V1, I will be V2, O will be V3, and E will be V4 place in the memory, computer's memory. So it will be stored like this. When we say a space will be occupied in the memory by name B, and it will be divide into how many parts? 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At V0 place A is stored, V1 place E is stored, V2 place I is stored, V3 place O is stored, and V4 place U is stored. That happens in the memory of the computer. Okay? So I have created the array. Now headings printed, the vowels are for I equal to 0, I less than 5, I less than 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Array counting starts from the 0. So 0, I less than 5 means loop will run 0 till 4 only. The system out printed VI. V0, what is V0? A. The A is printed, next I 1. The E is printed, next I 2. The I is printed, next I 4. And O is printed, next I 4. And U is printed. All the elements are printed. So this was the character array. Today's last topic, how to create the string array. String type of array. Suppose you are going to print, display the day of the week, Sunday, Monday. So public class day, string D for day. Now see, this time the array's data type is string because you are going to hold a string value. Now D, first element is Sunday with a double quote, Monday with a double quote, separated by comma. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we have created the array and stored all the days of the week. So this D0 will be Sunday, D1 will be Monday, D2 Tuesday, D3 Wednesday, D4 Thursday, D5 Friday, and D6 will be Saturday. So loop will run 0 to 6. For int I equal to 0, I less than 7. I less than 7 means 6, I plus plus. The system out println Di. The I value is 0. At D0 plus what is there? D0 plus Sunday is there. So Sunday is printed. Next I D print D1. D1 plus what is there? Monday. Then Monday is printed. Next D2. D2 plus what is there? Tuesday. Then Tuesday is printed. Then D3 Wednesday is printed. Then D4 Thursday is printed. Friday is printed and Saturday is printed. So the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all the days of the week will be printed. So in today's class, what we have learned? We have learned to create 3 types of array by using the assignment statement. First one was how to create the integer array and use in the program. Second one, character array, and third one, string array. So write these programs and practice. Thank you.